When we endure a storm in life, it's easy to only see the negative that the trials of life can bring because pain has a way of overshadowing everything else. However, the results of storms are not all negative. If we take time and look carefully, we can see that there are still blessings in the midst of our storms. In today's video, I want to share with you 4 blessings the storms of life can bring in spite of the pain and loss they cause. Number 1, storms make you stronger. The first way that storms can be a blessing is the fact that they make us stronger. When we think of a storm, we think that they come to make us weak. Often we feel that we're not strong enough to make it through. But as I've shared with you before, no storm lasts forever, and you will see soon enough that with God, you will make it through this storm. And guess what? Once you're on the other side of the storm, you'll be able to see that you were capable of doing something you never thought possible. You will experience that storms have a way of pulling a strength out of us that we never knew we had. I want you to think of an experience that you endured that you thought you would not make it out of. And yet, here you still are. You are stronger than you think. And when we take a step back and look over the storms we've endured in life, we can see how strong God has made us through it all. Number 2, storms make you grateful. The challenges we face in life help us to realize what's most important and what's not. That cultivates in us grateful hearts for what we have. Storms help us to realize that we're not in control and that nothing in this life is promised. Storms provide the wisdom for us to know that we should appreciate everything that we have today because we don't know what tomorrow will bring. The only sure thing we have is the promise that God will be with us through it all, and that in itself is something to be grateful for. Number 3, storms make you wise. Wisdom is a powerful blessing and gift that comes from God Himself. Psalm 9 verse 10 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is insight." When we reverence God, we gain hearts of wisdom. And you know what helps us to reverence and realize how big our God is? Storms. Storms reveal to us the power of our God to sustain and deliver us, giving us wisdom. Wisdom is powerful because it can infiltrate every single area of our lives to help us live, relate, and love the way God calls us to. Storms teach us lessons, and they give us wisdom for life that we couldn't find in any other circumstance. When we endure storms and trust God through it all, we learn lessons that will make us better in the long run. Then we can also teach others so they can know how to navigate their own storms as well. Number 4, storms grow your faith. Like I said earlier, we often think that we can't make it through the storms that we face. The winds of loss and the rain of heartbreak can sometimes be so great that we think that this is it and we will not make it through. But when God gives us victory, as He often does, we will see how powerful our God is. As big as we think our storms are, when we come out on the other side with God, we see that our God is greater. This cultivates a faith in us to know that our God can do anything. So the next time that we face a storm, we won't fear, but instead we will trust because our faith has grown as we have seen for ourselves what our God can do. Now, I would love to hear from you. What blessings has God provided for you despite the storms you faced? Let's encourage one another in the comments. For even more beloved encouragement, be sure to join the Beloved Women app by downloading our app in the Apple and Google Play stores, or visit belovedwomen.tv for unlimited videos to grow your faith, learn God's Word, and encourage your soul with your beloved sisters all over the world. Thank you so much for watching today, and until next time, be beautiful, be blessed, and be loved.